Oh boy. Welcome back, everyone, to some more Zero Escape Virtue's last reward. So I was thinking about this. I was thinking, uh, like start, like, do I, which ending do I continue? What's good, Melters? What's up, Joanne? Do I, do the path, oh, well, that's awkward. Okay, this is actually not good.
I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
I didn't want to see that. Well, I guess this ending's not gonna go for very long. Why people? I don't know. The game asks why. Why do people like to betray each other? It's just awful. See, this is why I don't like the flow. Is now it's like why? Now I don't know. I just that sucks. It sucks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, whatever. Tebby usually must have said something to her before the last round. But what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose Ally
Yes,
too?
I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise.
Wait, how come you didn't ally with me?
If she had chosen betray,
Sad.
Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Well, my idea was to go along this path anyway. Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
No. Grr.
Yes, that too, I suppose.
Wrong. You betrayed me, Kay.
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
A connection? What do you mean by that?
When we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
Skeeves. Well, that. Together we get skeeved. What the hell, man? He did you a favor, and now you're going to give him for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him? Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you
What are
behind.
you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him
Oh,
too.
come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
Shut up!
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a
He
good
must have
question.
been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
I guess so, Dark Bro. Yeah, imagining someone. Yeah. Couldn't be me. So where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Oh.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Oh.
There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay. As as many times as you want, huh? Then that
As
means...
long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You
Oh,
probably won't be allowed to play continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
so you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too. Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
In the next round, we have magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets. And open the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are you supposed to
And
open?
where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
Or
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
what? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. Feels sick just
Shouldn't we
thinking about
decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
it. We've still got quite a
An
while.
hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
What's the digital root of an hour and 21 minutes, you may ask? 9. Well, not really. I just did 60. Okay, 6 plus 0, plus 1 plus 2. Or 2 plus 1. Kay and Luna stepped through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe. What if he isn't? Luna's in
Maybe.
danger. Damn,
You're not one to
fine.
talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's
Are
not
you
it.
sure?
Yep.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do was convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So, what you're saying is Luna's
No,
the
I'm
killer?
not. I'm just saying the possibility exists.
True.
Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I was thinking about it. I feel like my idea that Kay is Junpei, it feels like it's getting less and less likely. But hey, that was my theory, so I might as well stick with it. Clover? Hey, come on, don't run away. Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away
I
from
wasn't
us.
running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Wasn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to
I
people.
don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
You did? Why are you smiling? Okay, here's the one thing that... Okay, I like that, like, the models are cool and all, like the 3D models, but they did not do it, like, the advantage to 999 was that the drawings they did could do more expressions. The expressions on these characters' faces are much more
I
generic.
can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Come on, of course
Forget
we're
about
not.
it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you
I don't
know
know,
what it
Doctor.
was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Okay, wait, Clover. So Alice figured it out too. Well, there she goes. Ah!
What's
Shit.
wrong?
Forgot to ask Clover what color
Oh.
bracelet is now.
Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw
Yeah.
it?
Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached out and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor. It also, so it seems like the solos are the regular color and the pairs are the combined colors.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was. That
You
Clover
mean what
noticed.
Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Fine, what did Alice notice? Yo, what's up, T-Boy? T-Boy, have you played this game? I didn't know that. Yeah, this game is sick. I didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
I held something out. It was a handkerchief, stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old
Maybe.
lady? Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
You've watched plenty of playthroughs, gotcha. And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility.
Looks like maybe it was used, like the knife maybe wiped off blood on it?
So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
Let's see, what can we figure out with this? It would make sense maybe that the knife that killed Alice also was used to kill the old lady, who probably has a connection to Tenmyuji. Unfortunately, well, XLR, I have no idea. Technically, we don't know. She's not a main character. XLR, we went through this last time, and we need to find Core. So, if there's a knife, I wonder if we had gone through one of the other rooms, we'd find the knife, and then we could probably trace it back to who was in that room to use the knife. But none of the other characters mentioned a knife in a
Yeah.
room, so... Let's take the blue door, then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyuji Clover
Sounds
went in
good.
that way. Man, if they could figure it out, maybe we could figure it out, too. Let's see, a bloodied handkerchief that looks like it was used to wipe blood off a knife. Could have been used to kill the old lady. The white handkerchief. Does anyone have a handkerchief? Okay, extra, let's go. It's not Clover. Unless this game gets really weird. I don't think it's Phi. see, Luna? Could be Luna. Here's the thing. Like, okay, so I don't want to draw too much because we got, okay, so we got like another ending. Yeah, Exlar, you were here last time, yes. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah.
So let's see. K could be K. K was in the room. That seems too obvious. And then there's Tenmyuji. It seems weird Tenmyuji is the killer. Could be Quark. Doesn't make sense for it to be Quark. But it could be Quark. Quark, Luna.
So this is where Tenmyuji's team went.
I'm going to open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Hey, okay. Rec room. What's going on in the rec room? Oh, hey, I've already seen this room. Tenmyuji. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
And does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyuji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark,
And just
but...
what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, well... It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me. What the hell's going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Huh?
Please, just do it.
Fine, I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. Shredded Disney was cold. And suddenly... Ah! Looking back, Tenmyuji pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
You walked toward the door and put the lights. Oh, it's luminol.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
Bulletin.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Is that the stuff they use in cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither
What?
one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Somebody explain this
Well,
to me?
you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Tenmyuji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there. I'm not about to ignore it. What do you mean when you said Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior,
Yeah.
right? Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
He's so weird. I don't know, something's weird about him. I looked him in the eyes the first time we entered the room. It's not nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. Hey, can I ask
It
you a
won't do
question?
you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red Solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Good job. That wasn't what I wanted to
Well,
ask
what
either.
is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared.
Shut
huh?
up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
Yeah. No, not quite, not quite. This,
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense. I guess as much as I saw from that. I wish I could figure out this thing.
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A, too, remember?
Yeah, there was, but
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
is that
Looks
real?
like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
What are you doing here,
Oh,
Leo?
nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens. It's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives.
You really hate
Which
Cord.
probably won't be that long.
You have an unnecessary hatred for Cord.
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It goes for 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Goes for good, huh? I admit, kind of forgot that detail, but Zero Jr. been telling the truth. We wouldn't be able to get out of here until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach will flip.
So? What are you guys here for? Did you bring Phi here so I can kill her?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by
Yeah.
himself?
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
See. Maybe she went with
Anyway,
Kay.
Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blues solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. How did you know that?
Come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
It's like doors white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
Comes white.
Exactly.
Get magenta by adding red and blue together and then adding green. That gives you white. So that means fine, I would need to pair up with the green soul, which
Right.
is Luna. That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Temiyuji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Temiyuji's a red soul and Clover is a cyan
the
pair,
only one
so-
left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
There's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We've got only 5 minutes before it's time to meet up with everyone else. We should head back to 4A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right. On my way.
I don't know, XOR. For all we know, she could be dead. The fact that Luna's gone is already not good, and she's probably dead. Well, Alice is already dead. Luna died in another ending that we did not take, because I'm just going to do this one for now. We already had a situation in the first ending we got where Kay was like, "Oh, I'm just out of here," which is dumb. Stupid Kay being stupid. Huh? Something up? Or did you just stop?
You see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
Memento Mori and the ninth line is the ninth line.
Do you know what that means?
It's Latin for something like "be aware of death" or "remember death." I think it's usually used to "you're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality."
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth line ain't the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of. The sun is that sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
I thought it was weird that it wasn't dripping.
I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong.
Yeah.
It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Just put actually E in there, or
Exactly.
it's kind of bonus. Do you think it was like the kid? Who wrote
Maybe
it?
it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not
Maybe
following.
Zero put that E in there on purpose.
What?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death if the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh?
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time. We should get moving.
Right. I wonder if that's a link to the, or like a hint to the blue password. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Or N-I-N-E-T-H. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should
What do
we
you
do?
mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah, guess you got a point. Hey, where are you
Just
going?
want to check something really quick.
Check what? Alice down in the corner. Yeah,
The
yeah,
last
yeah.
time we
Okay,
saw
good,
Alice
good.
alive, she was right here. Remember?
Yeah.
She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. Makes me feel stupid.
The truth hurts.
What's up, Mikey? Hope you're doing well.
So, blood, huh?
Did she have what? This? Oh, I wonder if she was gonna check.
Oh
the
my
fridge.
god.
I should have looked up at the ceiling. I gazed when I was looking at the metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard. The sort that moves along the metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo. Wait, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Is this supposed to hit? Dio said someone was gonna end up at the crane. So what's the deal with the crane? Is it dripping blood? What? Damn, not again. Stop running around. Just tell me what
I
you
noticed
found.
something.
Oh yeah, and pray
The
tell us
same
that.
thing Clover and Alice noticed.
Well, that's. Can you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. It's the first thing you think of when you hear blood.
Vampires?
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on! This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing.
Yeah,
the handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief?
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines. Did this belong to the old woman? It must have. And I also wonder who's in that room. But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it? Or they could have thrown it in here. You want more?
Almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been there? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. But when you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone, except for Clover and Kate, was to look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at them from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
Wait. Oh, no. The AB room moved?
Yeah.
With the crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
Oh.
So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
Oh my gosh. The body of the old woman. That's actually insane. I would have never noticed that.
And who was trapped in there when the Nonary game started?
It was the rightmost. Luna. Oh my gosh. For the third time while I walked out without saying that, my body felt like lead. I forced myself to follow, which is interesting because we already experienced an ending where Luna died. We've already experienced an ending where Luna died. He stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just painting the graffiti at first, and I guess you don't think so? Is that more of the old woman's
Seems
blood?
like it.
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in so no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. Which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely.
Likely the knife.
This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, alright. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Junior seemed to let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but So far, there has been 2 murders, and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna is Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? Could have accessed the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AV room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why would she leave the handkerchief with the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate the crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AV rooms all the way until we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. When we moved the floor B together and came back to the warehouse, then the room must have been moved. Of course. Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AV room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're
fight.
going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Well, you mean that stuff she said about what she
Right.
noticed? Okay, bye. I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. You were supposed to be at the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no
You're
one
right.
here.
Sigma, Phi, there you are. I'm
Hey?
sorry. I have some bad news. Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The
What?
same room where Alice was murdered.
What? What? No way. This already happened, though. Okay, how come we're getting this ending? Hey, that's the thing that Dio found. This was the 3rd time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought I might get used to it, but it only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I pressed her fingers to her neck and checked for her pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat, empty, her pupils dilated, what would have been terror. Felt surreal. I might blink, and then she would sit up again. She smiled, blushed, and looked away nervously, and everything would be alright. I blinked, she lay there still dead pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage coming out hot, angry and screaming. At the bottom, the inside my chest and popped the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut. From my teeth, my hands balled the fist so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another brother, so realized Kate was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun.
And Dio had
You
it.
can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well.
Unless she did it to
The
herself.
label on the vial says tubocurarine.
The muscle
Yes.
relaxant?
Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck?
Oh,
I
snap.
believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about
Should
the
I
others?
go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get
What
your
do you
story
mean?
first. When you left us, you and Luna went off together,
Yes.
right? But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is
Luna
that?
and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. 2 of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I'd imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable.
Why didn't you go... Hello?
Perhaps something had happened, so I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
How are you gonna resuscitate her with the mask? Oh, I guess you're not gonna use breath. You spent a good 20 minutes trying to
Yes.
resuscitate her.
I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR, to the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you
Because
tell
I
us?
had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
And they had 3 minutes to
That would have
escape.
been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
I'm confused. Okay, that gun, injection gun, it looks like it has the needle, but I don't understand the circle.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not
Seems
sure if
bizarre.
this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
Hey, the knife is gone.
The weapon.
It's gone, whereas before it was in.
Indeed.
Okay, this makes me feel like Dio is a pretty big suspect.
The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Did the killer
How would
take
I
it?
know?
Maybe they took it before.
Why are you
Luna's
asking
murder?
me?
They had it. Why did not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I want to
This
kill
is
him.
hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
right? Most people would choose that.
Wait.
The more you can
Your voice
divorce
wasn't
yourself
mechanical.
from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're saying they did the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way.
I don't
They
know.
could have taken it afterwards.
Go.
There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay
It's not
got
impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think.
here? That mark on her neck looks like Kay's lock.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was
I know, right there,
probably
bro.
about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear? Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Oh, maybe it was just like
Yeah.
a glitch in the system.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. We'll just open the door. I'm sure they'll show up. And what about Quark? Kay nodded and picked up this bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
Held out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using it and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. Man, we've been through a lot of reading.
Then,
He pressed a bracelet gently into
if
my
you
hand.
don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive, or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right. Yes. Sighed. Closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Something happened.
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God, What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What is it? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh! Oh no. Timmy Yuji's a red soul. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair, but he's not with them. They can't get
Yeah,
through their door.
exactly.
Oh dear, this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized if we haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do we have left? Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. Dang, they kind of waited only a lot of time. Jeez. Well, we learned that something crazy happened to get the old woman who was apparently in Luna's thing. We know Kay will try to bounce, as we saw.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about
What?
Quark? Did they
How the
find
fuck would
Quark?
I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Timmy, Eugene, Clover? Have they come
Look
back
around,
yet?
asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The brace. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
I pulled out of her pocket. The face still showing the blue light. The been Alice's bracelet. Fi's eyes never left the youth as she clearly handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being, 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind,
Come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me!
but
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby. I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
that's...
He's
You
lying.
have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now.
Well, then how do you... Oh, by the way, I talked to Zero.
I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. He was obviously lying. It looked like Kay was buying it. They had to go in. I couldn't try and stop it. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over, please.
Kay turned to look at me and Fi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma. I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well. Dio
Huh?
and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice. My apologies.
What? What the heck? Okay, this is extremely sus.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Do you
Why?
actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have bought such as your character.
Okay, what are you
I
doing?
confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Okay, turning left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Finally, in the stunt floor moaning thriller, making some
1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Not able to walk yet. Finally, I crawl to the secondary door. Watch keep giving me an incredibly powerful. My arms are like still feel numb and tingling. You stand.
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
I nodded and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Ten Miyuji, Clover, Quark. I thought they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before I finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging, as if she were carrying something heavy. There was a moment or two before I followed. Okay. What is this? You see a plaque on the door? I'm gonna save real quick.
Yeah, it said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm just worried. About them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio
Yeah.
either.
Well, let's see what we can do here.
So it's okay, this basically forced us into this room. Seek a way out. Okay, guys, it's time to seek a way out. Let's get it. Okay, let's screens. Oh, we gotta power it up. These are probably switches. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see the item. Oh well. Oh! Hey, I rubbed it. Alright. I don't think the rest is gonna be easy though. Look at the screen. Ah, password! I don't know no password. Oh, there's a lot going on. Okay. Binders? Damn, I don't understand. It looks like some kind of code. I like binders like that. Shoot. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Let's get a machine is in front of me. All machine. No idea what it is. Helpful, guys. Helpful. Chair. And it's red. Password. I don't know no password. This screen's probably for that password. Might as well examine it just in case. Ask Grunt sleeping at the. I know. Unbelievable. Okay, another. I mean, that grunt could be busy. Speakers. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh. Just a green chair. We also need a password for that. Okay, now we got. Okay, what is it? Binders are cold. We got 9 switches. A bunch of Thunderbolt icon. Maybe guess a bunch of power switches. Oh, red. These are all off. How about you try to flip some? Yeah, I did. I kind of like a silence. Is this a lion? You got a smell. Hey, 9th lion. Really made up. I think there's something car on the surface. Sun? Wait, so this lion eating the sun? Yeah. Whatever. Right now we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. Is that okay? Yeah, sure. Whoa, the lights turned off. I guess it's a light switch. What is this? It's a show. Check it out. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty clever. It's a hint. Maybe. Okay, I see a star. I see a bunch of hexagons. Not sure what it means though yet. Whoa. Hourglass? Insane. Oh hey, the screens are lit up. I was kidding, I thought so. Hey, what about the music over and Quark? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I can, there's nobody there. No Dio or K either. I'll be able to look at it, you know, nothing. Alright, let's pull yellow sands at 11. This is a 4. What's the number? Well, I guess this means the 4-second clock. It takes 4 seconds of all the sands. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Where's the 4? This and yellow one. Green one. Okay, let's try this. What is this color? The green shade? What's the green line? Is this the green line? ADGB. Let's try that for a password. ADGB. ADGB. Okay, we got it, Did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Huh, cakewalk, sure. This icon, the one that we left for. Yeah. This icon is. Yeah. Change the colors to the correct ones by selecting the hexagon triangles. They only have 4 movements. Oh, okay, so I need the hexagons green and all the triangles red. Oh, crap. Then we need to do that. Ah! That's the one puzzle. Oh, you figured it out. Not bad. Am I? Nice try. Looks like you really got something figured out. This new icon? What was that noise? Didn't have it on the screen. Look up. What over your head? Huh? I was you? I was you. Pretty sus. What is it? Red? So many letters. I'm not gonna remember this. Hold on. I need to get my notepad out. TN A1 UV EJ. Now look at this. I want to go up here too. This is the red opposite. All the reds. Hexagon reds, green triangles. Oh, I see. Red. YU. What? Wait, I put an error on T? Oh, I must have just put it on the first time. It's fine. Aha! This one's next. same result before. Another icon. Since I got before, it's like the other one. That would mean we gotta do this. So now I need these all purple. And these green. I probably want to do that. Oh, wait, that's not right. That's not right. Oh. It's the order. If I do that, I do that, I do that. Dang it, that actually matters. So I need, okay, so these need to turn pink. But if you turn, I have to, okay, so okay, maybe I have to do. I only get 4 moves. Aha! There we go, there we go. Nice! Aha! How do you like that? Puzzle. Good, Silver, check your screen. You got a new icon. What are you doing? Where's the other one? Look up. I was you, will be me. I was you, will be me. It's not even a sentence. Only me. Okay, I was you. Okay, now I gotta do this. The yellow chair. What's the yellow password? Okay. I gotta do the yellow password now. SGDQ. Oh my gosh! Wait a second. SGDQ confirmed for New York? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Done. Good. Survival. Well done. Would it really kill you to take the disdain down like 10%? Yes. Look at the corners. Yeah. Icon. Must be an hourglass? So should find out. Right. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass and fill in the blanks. The value is the which place is 0. I believe this red one has. Oh, wait. Retry. And yellow was 11. This is blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's good, Beast? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 11. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Ah, got it. Not bad. Oh, icon on screen? Yes, there is. Hey, look! Screen's changed. Huh? What the heck is this? I guess we're supposed to shuffle them around, make a sentence. Well, look at the screen underneath them. It's the same word as last first, so I'm supposed to know what console. That would be my guess. Okay, let's give this a shot. Come on. And okay. Hold yourself. Count it. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Okay, I have to look at this again. I was you, will be me. Okay, I was you, will be me. Oh, I was you, will be me. Why don't want to work? Maybe you don't need some of the words, you think? Rearrange the words to create specific sense. Not all the words are needed, however. The unneeded words should be erased. Oh. Get it. How do you erase them? I assume that some of them are necessary. How do you erase? Turn the lights back on real quick. Oh. Wait a second. I was you, so I need to will be me. So I was you, will be me. So she knows I need to get rid of these three. I did make the screen as a donut. She knows everything. That makes me think it's a reference to Phi, that she actually does know everything. Just as I thought. Yeah, looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing's changed though. Well, at least not here. Yeah. Look at the screens up on the wall. This is... Wait. Hey, it's a new password. Can I do more words again? Oh, nice word. Look, screen change. Different password. Let's go. Moon, star, sun. Excellent. Yeah. A gold file. It opened. Hey, so it did. Card looks familiar. Different images though. Yeah, it's one of the AV rooms. Well, I guess there's two of them actually. These are the star keys, you know, that's what I was talking about. Then we got same key as usual. Okay, let's get going. Lock for the door. It says lock. You can open it. Okay, you ready? Yes, of course I am. Get on with it. Right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1. Yes! We found it. Or I found it. You found it?
Wait,
They found it?
I just realized something.
What's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage.
Show you the
Are you
past.
following me?
Yeah, you're talking about the stuff that's been recorded, footage from the past. Destroy that, we might be
Yeah.
able to see it.
I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Yo, what's up, Shane? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
Whoa! You know how to use this
Well,
thing?
it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something. And once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
Monitoring video data. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Wait a second. That's easy. Wait, what the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By 0.
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Well, that's a little frustrating. That push could tell us a
Yeah.
lot.
It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is. You
What's
want to open
this? Yeah.
it? It says Golem's status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the past,
Yeah.
remember?
You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. Inactive? Everything's been erased too.
Looks like it.
Wait, where's our guy? Wait, our guy's not on there. Susan, we can... Wait a
What is
second.
it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. Hey, our guy. I knew it. That golem is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Golem, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah. He said that what passes from a golem's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled, his brain's probably still functioning. We look at the
Already
slots.
on it. Here you are.
No, this is cash? These finally just seem like random characters. Whatever, just pick one up.
Sure. This is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably right when Kate decked us. We're tossing that white door in less than a minute. Just watch.
Interesting.
He's dragged.
This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here. So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah, we might be able to figure out the killer, dude. Who's your senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I don't got any kisses like this. What's that? It's like I really did. We start going through the rest of the files. The security push will K and D clearly passed the right door.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
Just leaves Timmy and Clover and Ford. Well, they continue that it happened. My vision suddenly blurred. You're shaking my head. It's nothing to clear. I say my balance gone. What? Why is she talking like that? Sounds like someone's made a table or voice all sped up. What is going on here? I can't see what you're saying. Why is she moving so fast? The video on fast forward. What the hell is... Wait. Could it be me? My brain's slowing down somehow, so it just looks like I'm I was looking to make out what she was saying, so I just not weakly. My eyes shifted to 7. I tried to sort out what was happening to me. Yeah, why is everything all fast forwardy? Woke up 7 minutes later. My eyes, the first thing I saw was the scene of the security office. Essentially rubbing my head. I was sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as you removed.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again, and she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had happened seemed to have stopped. I let a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't
You
worry
sure?
about it.
That's
Yeah.
good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they got
Your
lost.
sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, this was the entire. Kind of surprised they
I
catch you
hope that's
sooner.
all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
The moment I thought of Radical 6. I didn't want to worry 5 if I didn't have to. Better stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you,
Fine.
Mom?
No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
Let's see. So, it appears something was morphing with our brain. Something that we weren't supposed to see. Something
Footage
was affecting
from
us.
room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Golem's cache.
When was
See
this
you in a minute.
recorded? There on the right. It looks like some sort of time
Can you
code.
figure it out?
Just a bunch of numbers. I can't make
Yeah.
pictures of it.
The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh?
Yeah.
Looked at his bracelet here. Probably checking out what time
I'll
it
just
was.
pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. So that means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors open, right?
Exactly.
That would have been the white doors in this
Yes.
case, right?
After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? So that means we're seniors K 1 minute before he
Right.
saw us. That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Any
I
other
looked
angles?
around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time we were
Exactly.
dead, right?
Are you ready? Okay,
Yeah.
let's keep going. I'll move back to the start
Kay
of
looked
this
at his
file so we can
bracelet.
see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage. Yeah, about a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait, how do you know it's
This.
there? Oh, that's the hourglass
Yeah,
you use.
if I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. What's coming in? Luna? Is that Clover behind
Yeah.
her?
This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now, you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not. Looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just saying silent listening
Yeah.
to her. Can you hear them?
Want to listen to it? Don't know.
What's this?
The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we'll be able to see anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Clover's
Huh?
interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey, they're gone. As I watched, Clover moved slightly closer to Luna, who backed all while she was frightened. Clover continued to pull along into the screen. So there, no, you said this was
Yeah, this is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. But she was kind of panicking.
Yeah, this is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds.
Only Clover left Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio? He's disappeared too. Now we're bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it. Remember what he
Why?
said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
You're saying he was lying. He wasn't in the Corby warehouse, I think. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
Wherever it was, it happened during
Yeah, I
this
think
time.
so.
Alright, now he's left, and it looks like he left
Maybe
in
he
a
heard
hurry.
a noise. The cyan door opening? Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's Kay. When he heard Kay opening the door, he panicked. What he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him.
And then Kay disappears too.
Over the bottom of the frame, just like
If
the
Kay was
others.
telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just... So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around... 1 sec. Okay. You should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's Kay coming to the bottom of the frame, checking the time on his bracelet. So we've come full
Yeah.
circle.
We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Once he gets there, he tells us about Luna's death. So
That's all the
Clover,
footage I wanted to show you.
Clover or Dio.
I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
You mean who killed
Well,
Luna,
I
right?
can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I remember the footage in my head. 0 hour 1 minute, Clover and Luna enter the room. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours 10, they move out of frame. 0 hours 11:40, Clover exits the room. 12, Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. Seems likely that Dio is up to no good during this period. 0 hours 13, Dio exits the room. Kay enters the room. Disappears. At this point, there's 16 minutes and nothing happens. Kay enters the frame, lifts the bracelet. 21. Might be one conclusion. Person who killed Luna is... I feel like it's gotta be Dio.
What makes you so sure?
He was up to
And you
something in
think
there.
that something was killing Luna?
Yeah.
It's not a very strong argument.
Who do you
Right
think it
now.
is?
The most likely suspect is Clover.
Why? Luna could have still been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
That is true. This footage isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then she starts to look a lot more guilty.
What is that other thing?
What Dio said to us at the White Doors. Kay wanted us to go into the White Doors, right? You told him you wouldn't leave 3 people behind to die. What did Dio say to you?
Use your fucking head for one. You're gonna get us killed.
He would only have said that if he knew that only 2 of us would be going through the door. Do you understand?
Dio knew that we had Luna's bracelet, which would mean he also knew she was dead.
Exactly.
Right?
If he hadn't known she was dead, he would have said something else. He would have objected the moment Kay suggested we go through the door.
It's impossible. How are they supposed to get through without Luna?
But he said nothing, almost as if he never expected her to be there in the first
Yeah, that was
place. Now,
weird.
why would he do that? I can think of two reasonable explanations. Either Luna was already dead when Dio entered room 2 in the crew quarters, or he killed her himself. If the latter was correct, however, I suspect he would have behaved differently. If Dio had killed Luna, he would have made sure to do something that he thought would cast suspicion off of himself. Most likely, he would have asked about her absence.
Where's Luna? Sigma Phi wouldn't be able to get together to whoever goes with her.
Although it clearly wouldn't provide an ironclad alibi, I imagine he'd think it would make him less suspicious. That's why it's relevant that he said nothing about Luna. Of course, this doesn't mean he's innocent of killing her, but it does make it seem a lot less likely. So, if what I'm saying is correct, what does it mean?
That when Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Exactly. Clover also has a motive.
You mean what Alice
Yeah.
noticed?
The movement of the AB rooms.
But we
convinced
also
Alice
know that
Luna had
Dio
killed the
got
old woman.
access to that medical bill.
Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off, or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was.
Yeah,
something
when
happened that
Clover
drove
would
Clover to
never
murder.
kill anyone. No way. Oh, no. When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after she went through the yellow door, she would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay.
Oh, Dio never went through that in his... Okay.
That seems the most likely place to find it.
It probably was Clover.
Anyway, this is all just a theory, right? We don't have
Yeah.
any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Yeah, I know. One last thing. Is there any other footage showing
No,
anything?
nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went, and nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So Zero's Team's
Still
identity.
unknown.
Alright, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not gonna know the truth until we get her straight from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
No, she doesn't. They didn't make it through the door. Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, this is like really like quick. Oh, I guess you have to go back to the room. We have to go to the AV or the Ambidex game. Dude, we come to this lounge a lot. I'm just saying. Seems pretty sus. Not that it really matters. No one's
Yeah.
here.
All right, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Yeah. Imagine finding a third body. That would be wild. Couldn't possibly be the case, right?
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it. Oh, nothing. Nothing? Alice. Luna. Most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend, but it's not them anymore. It's a strange cold chill every time you look at it. There's little holes creeping around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there poisoning you. I turn to look over.
No good. There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them except Alice. That ball pressing against my abdomen. I lean back against the wall.
What's wrong? You need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
Looking for the other.
Right.
You're really close.
I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody.
Man, you got
Let's go.
really close. Yeah, you're right. I turn and head for the door of the bar, and I heave myself off the wall. Infirmary. I'm sure no one could possibly be dead here other than the old woman. Oh, there's... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. See, I didn't mention that there could be 2 dead people in here. I only said there'd be... Well, I guess 3. I didn't think there'd be 2 new dead people. How come they're chained together? Oh my gosh. Oh, look. Why is there blood on Clover's finger? Quark crazy. First scene was cold sweat and tear. My stomach punched it for waving a wave of bile and not up into my throat. The lead vaulted and I had my lighting in the treble on its way. They gave it a collapse. They were dead. I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe that they couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping? Cool, if you listen to there. I moved around the bed, hauled myself out to even when I felt I could still see them. My heart hammered away my ribs. My chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. Before I took a long breath, finally I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition
Yeah.
was in the way. They're handcuffed together?
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They would have been trapped when the doors closed. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
Just saying it wasn't one of them. that did
Probably
this.
not.
Ooh. There's a cut on Demetrius' hand. That looks like it's a knife. That's deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. Don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal.
I think he was
I don't
injected.
think he died from this cut.
He died from the penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in the bracelet activated
Yeah.
and...
You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
I think that's why they're handcuffed to the sink.
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you got a point.
I take back what I just said.
Find
Yeah.
something. There's also blood on one of Clover's fingers. 5 had done because something handed to me. A cyan bracelet? This was quartz.
Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no
Why is
mistake.
that there? What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
No, this can't be happening. Not
Hey,
Quark.
Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's
It
dead.
could be the
In
mastermind.
fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
Ray of hope?
If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
I mean, the bracelet came out before the
Yeah.
doors closed? That's impossible. Your junior told us you only come out when your heartbeat stopped or you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right, he got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, came back, left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Junior's at the door. Number 9 door only opens once. Even if we were able to get out, so he could
Why
come
do
back
you have
in.
to be so pessimistic? Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh? You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be.
Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough! Quark is
Jeez.
definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. I can't let
Why?
an innocent kid like that get killed.
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Temiyuji weren't innocent, but I deserved to die, but she swallowed my words. I wasn't going to help us. Man, she changed her attitude. All I could do was hope the Fi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive? Probably was the killer, honestly, if that's the case. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies, Tenmyoji first. Clues.
Why?
To who might have killed them. Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killer saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Temiyuji would have been able to get through the white doors. The killer handcuffed them to the scene to
Right.
prevent that.
That's my guess, at least. That's odd.
What's
I can't
on it?
find anything. I
Huh?
should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
Now you can't
Right.
find it? You think the
I
killer
don't
took
know.
it?
I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute.
Find a note down next to Clover and she's going to begin to gingerly examine her corpse. After more, I saw her hand
Look,
stop.
see your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
It's written in blood? Must be
It
ginger.
says 016.
What does
Hang
that
on.
mean?
I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016. 016.
016. 910? Could it also be
I
910?
know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use.
016 or 910? Well, I guess the blood, it's probably 016.
Can't remember.
Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil.
016. Is it in one of the rooms?
There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
016, huh? Maybe, but the only person who could have done it were Kay and Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us.
No,
again.
there's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything's gone. It's a mystery. Like what this old woman we found. Who killed her? The movement of the AV room makes Luna the most suspicious, but when don't have to explain why she would have wrapped the knife up with the handkerchief. And of course now Luna's dead too, so who could have killed her? What should be paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover the most likely suspect, but now we'll never know for sure. Alice goes a complete mystery. Don't know what the hell 016 means. 910? You don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Who was it? 00 Senior? Who is 0 Senior? What the hell does that even want? Why does the game even exist? Why does he want to kidnap us? Bring us here while we're at it? What is this? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries! My head's about to explode. Please, Fi. Give me something, anything. Clue, a hint? Gotta have something.
The luminol. I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Yeah. How's that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
It was
What would they need to do in order to do that?
spray the bottle whenever they
That's
wanted to test. No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint.
So?
Make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see
And
anything
that
glowing.
would mean...
That would mean the rec room. Fine, I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut whatever we found would be a breakthrough we were looking for. Looking for something in the rec room? But there were other luminol bottles there. Unless Temiyuji found something that the killer didn't want them to see. Unless Timmy usually spray for something else. 016. I feel like that came up in one of our rooms. Probably means there's a code. Rec room. Oh, why? What the frick? How did I get here? What? Everything in my head grounded all. After all, I'd seen a room full of corpses. It was ridiculous, though. Telepath made me think, well, laughter in this situation, defense responders had predicted for controversial bombardment? I agree. I also don't think they're okay. It wasn't good dash, by the way. Johan, this is absolutely... Yes, they're totally okay. I'm sure they're fine. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death. When death begins, pain no longer has any use. In fact, the loss of pain can lead to incredible feats at the edge of death. Let's say that two species of animals came under attack. All of them are simply wounded. If he feels pain, he doesn't. All painful by a preventive removal, but because they feel limited species provides the wounded by the safety and survival of result, species living on species. This process of natural science has been repeated for thousands, millions of years. All creatures that walk are descended from species B. I'm no exception. Oh, I can look at the corpses and laugh. Should have given millions of years. Okay, you're going crazy. I guess this means you
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. He is still out there. So that means he killed them? I mean, you say yourself there's no way there's a 10th uninvited player, and we're also refuted the possibility of assuming the 10th person. There's no 10th person. People elaborate, you, me, and Quark.
They're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and a spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. After the end of the second round, the AB became fine. I hadn't been out of each other's sights. We've gone through the white door, explored the security office, where we blinked, saw all of it together. No, wait. There had been one time I wasn't watching. A few minutes into the sheet right rested on the couch. Did she just snuck out then? The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. The round took about a minute, and she killed him in 4 minutes, and the whole thing would have taken 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? So long I've been out. No, that wasn't really right. I really haven't been out. I just like everything was fast forwarded, probably because my mental process had dropped. But how long have I been like this? So something happened with the time. Where had something like mental process be cut down? What you doing there?
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio. Yeah, 2 things actually. Take a look at this. Yeah.
Myrmidons. Something great on the blade. Myrmidons.
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
That's the knife that was used to kill. So, Dio took the knife. We know that for sure.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
I've seen those numbers before.
Wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
That's it. When Luna scanned the woman's body, those were the numbers she gave us of the wound.
Right. Well, wound cavity would be the depth of wound length, would be how long it is from top to bottom.
So this knife was used to kill the old woman and
wound
Alice.
width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words,
those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right? They match. I mean, this knife was used to kill the old woman.
well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Why does Dio
I
have
must
it?
have gotten it from Al.
I know that. What I mean is why you take it. Do you want to destroy evidence? Maybe it was the one who
That
killed
would
Alice.
match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had the knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AV room.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? Why didn't you take the knife then? Why did I leave it there and then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else. Don't you
What?
remember what I said? I found two things. There was the knife and this.
Oh, that looks like the key to...
What do you mean, that key?
Found in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for, though. That also might be important, so she hang on to it just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right?
Just for Kay?
And now Dio's got it. So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait, Kay's key?
Oh man, you couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you
Get
mean?
over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
Walked over the case and knelt down one knee on the back of it.
You remember this, right?
Yeah, that's it. Unlocks
Yeah,
the suit.
let's give it a shot.
I tend to prepare myself. Judd the slot and twisted it. But
It's no good. Can't get it open.
unless it's already been opened. What if it's already been opened?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
Or
I think
suit?
so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
I think Dio knew that when he took
I
it.
wonder...
Well, I think he's already been removed. Let me know what his face really
Yeah,
looks like.
no way we can get that mask off with our bare hands. Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
Well, I've been searching for fusion before you sample some of the case.
Look.
reports. What is it?
A spray bottle with luminol in it.
Oh, that's what Timmy Yuji
Yeah.
had. Does that mean Kay did this?
We don't know yet.
Or did he just take the box?
Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Which is
Yeah.
reaction.
If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
What
That's
everyone
okay.
did, though.
If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. All right, do it. Thanks.
Done.
Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
Dio, you
Because there are traces of blood on it.
because you do.
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
And that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Ted
Right.
Yuji. Do you remember what Tim Yuji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelet, please? Just do it.
Do you think Tim Yuji figured out that one of the bracelets would have
That would
blood
have
on it?
meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
Wonder which
No
it was.
idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Senior.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yeah?
Wait, are you saying that Dio is
I
Zero
don't
Senior?
know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Yeah, then who killed Dio?
Perhaps after he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Another descendant from species B. No, forget about it. Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio, then
All of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
An ambidex gate has
Yes!
been opened.
I thought it was gonna
45
come.
minutes
Oh
remain
my gosh.
Until ambidex game polling closes.
what? What the hell's happening? That's impossible. Fork? Fork opened a gate?
Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse. Hurry!
I know I'm coming. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Yes. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I think Dio. Dude, okay, this. So it makes sense that Dio would have killed The old, well, it doesn't make sense that Dio killed the old woman necessarily, but it makes sense that he would kill Alice and Luna because we know from the ending where we get yeeted by Kay that he had the gun. We know that for certain. So it seems likely. Of course, this game may have other layers to it, to be fair. It's already gonna be closed. We don't know who's in there. 100%. Door's already closed. There's just one door open. There's no one here. Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate? Oh, Starkey went
He must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door, remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
But you didn't find one when we
Right.
searched him. Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all then. You're right, watching because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a lantern.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died. Any
Go find
ideas
him.
where to look?
Nothing. On Earth would I know where it might be.
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Yes, and I don't. Wait, Memento Dory, or if it's something like Remember Death, the 9th. Does that mean she knows everything? I wonder
Right.
if
Aren't you
Phi
curious?
is- Of course, it's like Quark might be
Yeah.
there. Okay, that message is weird. The 9th line. It could be related to the clock.
Probably belongs to the director.
Oh, here's one.
Chairs?
Chairs. You know, like the full ones, the director in the back, and they're saying like, "Cut for action."
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah, aren't you
Well, there
excited?
could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
This is so interesting.
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna
don't need
open
to
it.
keep asking me.
Ooh, spooky. E. Dead Quark, Sag, maybe?
There's
Huh?
no one here.
That computer's been turned
Yeah,
on.
maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is
A
this?
lion.
It's
A
biting.
sun?
Hey, it has a couple of inputs.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't we put
Sure,
something in?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought. Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. See if we can find any other clue. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something, shall we?
If I turn and head off for bookshelf, leave me alone at the desk. I failed to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Yeah, we saw this. And then Memento Mori, and the 9th line. Remember Death. The 9th line ate the sun. Could this be the 9th line? Then maybe. Memento Mori? Wait, why are you seeing this? Memento Mori? Remember Death? 016? Wait, that's different. Oh, he was choking. Alice Killer? Whoa. What did you just remembered something? Excuse me? Wait. Okay, wait. Alice killed herself. Remember that? No. 0, 1, 6. Ninth lion, 5. Oh, does this mean I die? It's no good. I don't know anything. So I couldn't see the feeling I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. We continue. Great. Oh, geez. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate it. Whoa, we got, like, a lot done. I guess I can't continue. Okay. Oh, wait. How come I couldn't? That's blue. Okay, so we got through one ending. I can't... Oh, maybe I have to use the mouse. Okay, here's the plan. I think here's what we're gonna do. We want to do this. So we ally. Now we're gonna betray. Let's see what happens in this ending. 0, 1, 6.
30 seconds.
Remember death. How come we saw it? Looks like Alice actually.
Choose an ally. I mean, Sigma's going to be tonight.
10
So we
seconds
know.
remaining
Okay.
until
Memento
Ambidex
Mori. We have to
game
remember
volume
everyone that
closes.
died. Okay, so we know Clover had a 0, 1, 6. We have Alice.
9,
Looks like she
8,
killed herself.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to get the bad ending. We're the worst human being ever.
Round 2 result. Thank Ambidex.
Well, we are actually the worst. We're gonna betray Luna because we're mean.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct
Illegal?
your attention.
It can't be
to the
illegal,
results
Johan,
screen.
because I didn't betray and I got yeeted. Wait, did the votes change? Betray. Oh, okay, no, it's the same. That's okay. We're the worst. Dun, dun.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see
It seems
your
okay.
updated
It kind of
bracelet
seems
points.
like it seems likely.
Sigma, why?
It seems like you know what, Dark Pearl, that's fair. But I'm gonna get all the endings. Remember death. Remember death. We have to pay attention. We see 016. We saw a bunch of images. It looked like Theo choked on something. Alice killed herself. Okay, I feel like 016 matters. It's Blade.
You promised.
The ninth
How
one.
could
Ninth
you?
one.
Why won't you say something? At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore. Can I? I see. All right then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I want to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. Shut my eyes and turn away.
I trusted you.
We're a dick now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Luna's face twisted as she smelled my butt. Not before I saw tears oozing from the corner of her eyes. Heart sank in the stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious, like they say. Trust takes a year to build, only a second to break. If only I could take that second back, but that was impossible. That one was in one direction. You got to make your choices. Fast stays here.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Clover yelled, but Tim usually ignored her and continued with the magenta door. Stairs would seem bag of Mars under the grass. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah.
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
Head out through the magenta door together. Over. So stand by yourself, brows furrowed, and head down deep in thought. Later, you stood up and took out the cyan door. Turn and only saw Fine K left. Where's
He went
Dio?
off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking. Yes,
walked out?
he did check the results before he left.
But he wasn't very happy. If I had chosen Fit, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP
I
right now.
imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you'd betrayed her, then you would have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps, but I made a promise to Phi.
Promise, huh? Were you really sure Kate
Of
would
course
betray
not.
you?
I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him. Yeah,
That's so.
don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean. All right. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did. Each one of us lived in a different area. I took the magenta door, but I went to the yellow door, Kate took the cyan door. Oh, this is like we're on our own and we just die because we're a dick. We absolutely get killed. Numbers there. Andrew. It's the Gollum Day. Is there something with Gollum was 016? Dang, I don't remember. Alright, how I look, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually decided back to the warehouse. Tenmyoji? What's going on? You found
Wouldn't be
Quark!
here if I hadn't.
Where
Like I'm
was
gonna
he?
tell you that.
What, would I do something
You
wrong?
broke your promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises.
There is no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Is he okay? Looks
Just
tired.
sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Oh, someone.
Hell if I know. Honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here. This'll all be over.
Wait, so you can get out right now.
Well, he can. Didn't you see the results? Quark's PP is
9.
exactly.
So we just randomly. So Quark is findable. Okay, this is actually good
Yeah.
info.
Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You only got 4 PP. Make it open the door, you.
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking, oh ho, if 9 BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. But that's not gonna happen if you think you can be sneaky.
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter though, so long as Quark is safe.
My guard was down. Really even saw him move. It wasn't until the pain that really sent me to kick me. A strange sort of wind collapsed to the floor, blinking against the band magic by WG, moving before me to the number 9 door. Stop! WG! Moving made me wretched before I could recover. He'd done it. WG's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked at his shoulder. He literally found Quark. Okay, so it is possible. So I'll put the other ending. So wait, maybe it was because he was.
Sorry, door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Don't be an idiot.
Believe
Yo.
me, I know, but I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Stay here.
Can't do that. There's a
not?
killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
Alright, so everyone wants to leave because they know someone's killed. Probably Dio. Maybe cool.
door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Tell me, Eugene, wait, don't do this. Tell me, Eugene, tell me, no.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
That was how it ended. Tell me, did I court you? I don't know. I'm Angelia, my aching stomach is up in the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echo through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever, it didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps we better just let them kill me. Head back, close my eyes. What? Game over. Is what it is. Is what it is. I mean, obviously we knew that was coming. Alright, we got bad endings. Now it's time. So now, okay, so we ally. Okay, now we're going back to the room where we know Dio had the gun. Now we got to betray Dio. That's fair. I agree. I did betray Luna. But you know what, Dark Bro? Here's the thing with betraying Luna. The problem with betraying Luna I have to get access to all the context.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game poll. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Betray. We are now betraying A.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed.
But Joanne, you told me that already. Why is it illegal?
For your
okay, so real talk, if everyone literally just allies, everyone could escape in like 3 rounds. That's honestly all you'd have to do.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please
so we already know Luna's already dead at this point.
To the results screen.
Luna's already dead here. Betray ally. Okay, so they betray Clover. Dang, Tammy Yuji betrayed Luna. That's pretty sad. And there's like no one has like any. Everyone's numbers are so low.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about
I could
anything,
ask
right?
the same of you.
Okay, yeah,
I
guess
had
it's
thought
fair.
that you would choose ally.
Oh yeah, you have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try. I'm not gonna let you get out of
As
that
I told
easily.
you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily
Yes, you
leave
would.
immediately.
Yes, you
I
would,
might
liar.
choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I consider that. It didn't seem
You
likely.
do not trust me.
Well,
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
since the guy told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
Yeah, honestly, it's refreshing, but that's not really the brightest move.
So you chose Betray too, huh? You just picked Ally. I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something?
Oh, snap.
Just smartasses.
So you chose betray.
Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Nobody's saying
You
that.
aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
this is technically the first path that I took. We changed to the other one, but that's fine. This is fine.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Dang, how many times do we want, huh? Then I guess if we play the AB game over and over, we can use these start.
So it would seem.
All right, well, where do we find them?
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh, you found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went. The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We still got 80 minutes till that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pair, too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
What color is
He's a
Quark?
red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
Oh, I'm doing the illegal. I see. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer? Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Well, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You're trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is a killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us, and there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, we could have done it way before this. Oh, we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance? What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 200 participants halfway
Then
through?
are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
Possible. I think it might be a good idea for us all to look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
I gotta pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma. Would you prefer
yeah?
someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Which we're all done speaking at the 4B warehouse,
Got it.
alright?
See you later then.
Oh good, the guy that just betrayed us and we betrayed, he's going to kill us. Although Kay wanted to escape on his own. He really wanted to get out on his own, which makes him unlikely to be the killer. At least for the current killer. There's no one in the infirmary? No Quark, no killer, at least as far
Well,
as I can see.
there is someone here, technically at least. The old woman.
Yeah. She was lying silently on the bed farthest away from us. Mark for her blood stains on her chest and arm. Her peaceful expression would have been cool and lonely that she was just asleep. Blood had dry and darkened, now looked like any other stain. That's when I noticed it. Huh? Hey, look at her
It
wrist.
seems remarkably clean.
Oh, she had a bracelet. There's no blood on
Maybe
this
she
part?
had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps. Yes,
watch?
it was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch. It was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't the women's watches?
You
usually
raise a
thinner?
good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? Being like a bracelet? Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size shape as their bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. Okay, that means somebody took her bracelet and put it on. A participant just like us. Could it be... Okay, so based on what we know from the other timeline, it seems like Luna
Are you
would be
sure?
the most likely.
This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
That means they probably avoided this whole time
That
the
would
person
seem
got it.
likely.
No, wait. They've been carrying around the sensors and the commanders were picked it out. But the right combination of bracelets, the secondary
So
would never
our
have opened.
suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well. After
you
killing
saying?
the old woman, they put on her bracelet.
Yeah, that's what I'm
In
thinking
fact,
too.
It is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
So the killers ran around with the old woman's
Yes.
bracelet. And you're telling me they're probably
Correct.
wearing it.
Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how
I
the
agree,
bracelet
Melters.
will
That
come
is
off
extremely
if the
sus.
wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words, but in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it,
Wait, that'd have been
so that
Luna?
they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine. I suspect the
What?
killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
Which is interesting because in the ending that we just watched, 6 people died. Why would someone do that?
I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
Interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the laser except for right there. Is this what the bracelet was in the bracelet? The killer with a
Right.
blood on it. None of us was wearing a bloody
Sigma,
bracelet.
please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off.
Oh my gosh, it's Dio! Dio's the imposter!
Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
That's probably what the handkerchief was. Did Dio kill and then put the bracelet on?
Yes.
That has to be Dio. Which means Dio probably kills Luna and maybe even Alice. But based on the one thing, it looks like Alice probably like killed herself, maybe? Or maybe that was just like to hide the truth. But based on what we know,
Have you discovered something?
this should be... Yeah, I have discovered something, Kay. It's the handkerchief likely wiped the blood out the bracelet. Dio put it on. Okay, I know how we can identify the killer. We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter when they clean it, there should be some traces of blood
I
left.
see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First, we need to finish our good report, though. So we got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done, we can head back to the beach.
Understood. Shall we go then?
It has to be Dio. So that's gotta be Dio because we know. But yeah, that's gonna be that still makes the end of the first playthrough we saw interesting. I got another to be continued, so I'll be interested to see if there's multiple to be continued paths, or if it's just the one. And I just happened to hit the good ending first time again. No, there's no way, right? 2 games in a row. That means Fi is with the killer, but she's also kind of insane. So there's 3 doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
What? Looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever, let's take the door on the right first. Hey, it's the place that we went to, and now we get to go into here. What's this
That
room?
looks like a workbench of some sort.
What sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark. You go to
Very
the
well.
far end. Wait, what if... Okay, remember... Okay, Gollum said that you couldn't... What if Dio is actually... Okay, so Gollum said that, like, with a fresh coat, you couldn't tell a Gollum from a human. So what if Dio is a Gollum, and he's trying to escape, and so he killed? Hey, and Gollum's gone. Can you hear me? Dio's been over back here underneath the thing that looks like the workbench. What the hell? I just spoke. What's going on?
Nothing.
Bent down while you're staring at me to be safe. It's
Yes.
empty.
No,
Never
it was
before?
empty when I found it.
What
Yes.
was it?
I was specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't it have been the Tina with the green door? I think that was Dio buying Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Gollum Bay, however.
Did
I
I go
believe
here?
that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
So one thing about it, we should get
Yes,
back.
and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Moving. The Gollum is gone. Is Gollum alive then? Gollum in the ending that we had was already dead. Or like his data was alive, but his body was inactive. That thing had the key to core or to K, I think.
This is the room that Dio visited.
It's kind of strange. It's all the command doors in a single room. Oh, there's 2 doors and the other.
An excellent question.
Oh, the other later, I guess I didn't know anything. I split up again to look at a place to record my head. It's all holes. What are
They
these?
must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
I'm gonna look over the frost.
Shall
I
we
can't see
open?
him. Yeah, might as well. Have at it.
What?
Oh, hey, it's Quark. Wait. Oh no, his bracelet's
Hold on,
gone.
Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I pressed my finger to Quark's wrist. It was famous. His heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
It's likely someone sedated him to make his heart rate basically hit 0 and trick the bracelet to coming off. I leapt out and grabbed Kay in the barrel. I got at least as much as I could manage. I'm in the bag and sure what I thought might have been a chuckle. He's alive. Why is his bracelet off? Zero Junior said it only come up when he died.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
What?
I have no
Why?
idea.
It had 9. Maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in the pod thing too? We don't
This
know
pod
why.
is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he
How
got?
would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
So Dio knew this.
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that alright?
Yeah, sure. So Quark is in there. We never found him, but it looks like he is unlikely to have killed. So
What do you mean?
what happens if he wakes up?
He'll be
Illness?
fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
So like
Yes, that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Alright, yeah, let's go. This is getting saucy. So Dio didn't know, apparently? but probably should have. Kind of sus. Kind of sus. Dude, Dio's mega sus. Is he a golem though? He could be.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is
Yeah.
it?
Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Well, go on, spill it.
I accidentally found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worry.
There is more.
And that is...
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, probably.
Do you even...
Whatever. At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I was not to tell me you Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you first. When you went through the green door, did you search two different rooms?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. And what was the
What do
other
you
one?
mean, the other one?
You know where there's the intersection with 3 doors? Can I there are 2 of them unlocked? You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center where you went to the green door, but the other
Who
one...
could have opened it?
Look at me. I told you. We only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was
Yeah.
in there?
Nothing
It appeared to
really.
be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No. Something I want to check
It's
first.
never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over. Huh.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I see nothing instead of moving my way over to the cabinet. Instead of the luminol, I reached and pulled out, then I turned the light switch and flipped it. Then I head back to where the others were standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why, you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Tell me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You're
Our
too fine,
bracelets?
please. Yeah. I'll see the
What do you
side
mean by
of them.
that?
I mean the side of the bottom. So it doesn't have the display on it? Come on. You're really
I
gonna
know
make me
what
explain
you
this?
mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you...
Just do it. Not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. I'll join in just to make it fair. There's a brief moment I was leaving with you and the hell of I am.
This okay?
Yeah. Take a moment. As I get a pull of Lumon, I sprayed off through the rest.
Ugh, cold. What the hell, man?
Dude jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Eyes bracelets clean, so is
That
mine.
leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Show me your bracelet. Something wrong? Just show it to me. I don't
What do I
have
have
time
to
for
do what
this.
you tell me?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for. But you're not gonna find it on me.
So just show me your arm.
You don't get to order me around. I have right.
Give me a break for the exit. It didn't get
I'm
far.
afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Let's go, Kay. Turn around to the other exit. Stop him.
Right.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
They left the Dio. Aha! I knew it. His bracelet's glowing, then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old
No.
lady.
You don't understand. This is all some kind of a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I explained the fly what Kay and I knows on the woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yep, exactly. Here they wipe it off. I thought I feared the luminol was so show the traces. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well,
All right, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Are you Zero?
why?
No, I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
Do
Who
what?
gave you this order?
Die before I tell you.
So your orders are more important than Alice and Luna's
Whoa,
lives.
whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
Oh, that would mean Clover did the other one? That
Tread
wasn't you?
carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
Where would
Is
we
there a
put him?
room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Hey,
Oh,
wait!
yeah.
I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think I got something. Okay, let's
Come
go
on,
with that.
please. Hey, listen to me.
Well, we'll let you out when the white door is open. Someone's going to need your bracelet.
Don't
for the
fuck
secondary
with me,
door.
you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please, please! No, you can't! Ah!
Open this fucking thing! I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
Ah, you're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So I guess we figure out who the murderer was. They found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Let's
Good
go.
point. Alright, we're gonna not find them. We're gonna come back here, and Dio's gonna be dead. I think Tenmyoji and Clover Life, they end up dead in the same in the infirmary. Which would be really weird because we're with Phi and Kay the whole time. We'll see. They're probably not here. Unless they're dead. Which would be really unfortunate. Was it the arm?
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh, no, we got it for them.
How much time until the white door's open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Yeah, we nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty
I
much.
see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one,
Oh, no. You wouldn't be able to get to the secondary door. We'll be pairing up with Quark.
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the Cyan pair.
With the
Clover
cyan
and
pair.
Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? I mean, Clover and Timmy.
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance.
Well, why would they
did.
leave him? And why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. Apparently there's
Perhaps
no-
someone opened one of them. I don't know,
I don't know.
but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
What? That's against
Yes,
the rules.
I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went till the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
Still just speculation. Maybe we should go look for them. One of us can stay behind so we don't miss them. They come
Okay,
back.
I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. Alright, let's see who dies this time. Alright, we're rolling around at the speed of sound. Let's see what we can find. Pantry. This is the
So it
pantry.
would appear.
They're not
When we
here.
started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
It's not gonna do any good to hang around though.
Very
Stay
well.
upstairs. The thing is, if they die, it's so weird. Can't have been. I mean, there's no way Quark got him and just killed him. It just seems so weird. Doesn't seem likely to be Phi. Doesn't seem likely to be K. So someone we think is actually alive? Self-inflicted? I mean, it's gonna all be self-inflicted, technically. Ninth son. There's also a lion. Come here, Scott. I thought you might find him drinking some. I don't know if he was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way, blankly. Hey, what's up? Want a drink?
Well, I would enjoy a drink, but the smell...
Right, sorry, that sucks. Oh, I got used to that. I forgot you're wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing? You just don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes,
What did you remember?
my father.
When Dad, you remember that? When Dad.
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Sorry. Remember who your
Yes.
father was. Or your
I
mom.
don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad
Well.
raised you? He suddenly calling full his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked. He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older.
Is he just a golem? That looks like a little
That
zero
had been the
Junior.
situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but I was with the education somebody giving me. I suppose it was expression as child then. No body language to communicate, that was the only thing that communicates would make sense. So in the reading and write again, there's my situation. No, many of the books mention a mother as part of the family, and so the mother, father, child, children, music together, thought of belonging for mother. My own, someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something. I think would read me. If I had a mother that I thought would make me so happy. I asked my father for something. Finished working as usual, was making his way to my son asked for her mother. He looked. He said, "Okay." I remember that day and how happy I was with him. I'm in this lab, and my heart would be on the suicide. A young woman. When he said her name or other ID number, they were dashed. Giving me a robot to play the part of a mom. I didn't want a mother that was the machine to do what a human told her to do. My father, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Brown caught him out for being a whiner. He never scolded me or anything before. The first I was surprised and angry at tears streamed down my face. Forward, the robot take care of me and she got us a little lab. The robot was very convincing. Smiled, spoke, but I refused to answer while I went to the room. Provided a response. And you connect that to a machine, it's not a person. But I wanted to still have my education software that the father gave me. I ignored the robot as I tried to take him. I looked sad. He looked sad. I can't really be sad, of course. It was one forward and looked that way. Robots who saw sadness could mean anything to me. That's something expected anything from my father. I always spoke to begin with, so it was easy enough to make sure he never saw one another. I lived my life as though it didn't exist. Perhaps it was strange to continue to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps it was why I loved my relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. Out my room one morning, a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen. My father was understandably surprised. For a moment, I created a new robot, and I told her that she allowed an explanation she could help me. Very mysterious person. She's much older than I was. Think about the way she behaved almost like a gorilla. She would tell me stories, the world in such a way I was never sure she was telling the truth with me of fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, but I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she knew my father when she was young. He was young. She told me stories of how he fall in love as a younger man. And I began to imagine the person he fell in love with her, and that she was in fact my mother. She settled in with us. Our long service routine began to change drastically. Oh. Oh. This is inside the lounge. Did Tenmi Yuji make K? Further than I never seen her more than 18 years. She's scolding at the table manners where I could lack of. I need to be more polite. I need all my towers. Father was got in trouble too. He made a mistake. Look at surprising everyone who made me personally laugh. I can't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. We kissed her living room changed too. Before I had been in another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, it was so relaxed. Her and my father, those times when I was a cheers and I was still as a child. I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering. I just got right into it as well. Time faded away and I lost my summer research. Now, we were working and studying together. My father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak like a father and son. I've been impressed with something. I learned how to search for happiness and drove me to sleep even harder. My days felt full, bright, meaningful. I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye until it happened over my father and the woman speaking in the lab. It was serious when I listened, closer, curious what they were talking about. As I heard she was planning to give her life to achieve their goals. She wasn't being metaphorical, she would have to die. I was in shock. Research on myself would lead to her death. I asked my father if I was researching the list, and she agreed with him. But she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came into the facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what I did with the research and I discovered. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. My own existence was not part of this project. I've been creative functions in my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was to continue in his place. I was stunned. And Miyuji and the old woman. I was serious with my father and with her, even with the years. There's only one thing to say: destroy the facility and my father's corporation. This is probably the facility. But he was created. He was created to take part in this game. What's up, Taquam? Thank you for making me drink water. Okay, then there's a key. She saw right through me, and there seems to be blood. My father was livid. No, I'm in my room doing my research. All I could think was how I might stop him. They basically convinced me that I misunderstood everything would be fine. But someone to believe I remember in the back of my energy and the one who pushed me to come and follow my father's research at that. And I realized that it gave me something to do with my life, or still I could put myself to hate her. Give me a reason to live. You know, she had conspired with my father the moment he was replaced, but the warmth she only been real. She made me feel as if I had a real family and that was something I wouldn't give up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, and she quietly took her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized that although she had been the most important person, there was someone more important to me than hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. If it was a potential future to me, it was what I had wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never seen. I showed myself in the world. That's just why I lost my memory. Hey, I'm all about hydration too. That was a deep dive.
I'm sorry, I lost track of time. Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing. No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry. Would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode. Yes,
okay?
I think I just need to rest.
I'll go look for
I'm sorry. Thank you.
There's someone that heard someone in the corner of the room. Well, just better get moving then. Charles Willingham? I don't know. I don't know. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. Waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn. Where's Kay?
He's in the
You decided
lounge.
to split up?
Not quite. Waiting for my aunt to open the door and walked in. Dude, what if he's dead? That would be insane.
What's up with him?
He's not feeling well. He said he wanted to
Is he
rest for a
alright?
bit. I think so. He alone though. Remember, there is a real person inside that suit. I'm sure
Tired,
he's
huh? How are you feeling? I feel
What?
tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess we'll see if I was a little exhausted. I mean, I wake up trying some weird-ass game and the dead bodies return him. Honestly, what makes it manage to hold my sanity for this long? Well, everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try to figure anything out, the more I feel like my brain's gonna run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? Imagine if I knew who the killer was. There's still 100 other questions, no idea. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's the whole Nanami game for? What's Zero Senior have to do? Who is Zero Senior? The rabbits. I think it's
Who
Dio.
knows?
I don't know why Dio killed him. He said he was over to, but... Or two. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know actually about anyone here. I don't even know about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's
I'm
not
just
it.
like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
Wait.
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
Let's have a look. Oh, this should be in the infirmary? Wait, what? Wait, what?
There's nobody here. Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's...
Oh, nice. I like Travis Way.
Thought so.
Which way?
Let's just head for the green door. Because
Why?
the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are. You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Eugene Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them, but I don't think they hurt
Are you
Corporate
sure?
Dio.
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth? Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
I agree with Vi. I absolutely agree with Vi. That's unlocked. Oh. Quark is still there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing. How about Dio?
He's probably dead. Oh, there's a clock. What the
Check
hell?
his pulse.
Hold on a second. He was always dead. I did anyway. He's dead.
Look, the oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
That means he's asphyxiated. But
Someone
why?
must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this.
Hey, there's that the lion, right?
Come on, let's go.
Oh snap! Seems unlikely to be Kay. Kay might be dead. Kay, wake up. Christian quickly sat up.
What is it?
We found Dio dead. How it was likely he died from asphyxiation. Here's someone that reduced Dr. Level.
What?
That's so sad. Are they really?
But why?
Dude, Critical Roles is in this game.
I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
The only people that have done it are Clover and Timmy Yuji.
There's also Quark.
What? No, that's impossible. You're suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and back
No,
to
I'm
sleep.
just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes, you could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
Do you want to explain the sound we heard?
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Dang. We've only got 7 minutes with the primary doors open.
All right, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
Just what?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
We need to hurry. Drop by the treatment center. On
All
the way to
three of us
Grove.
don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
Yellow pair braces. These are Alice.
Yes, without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
Dang.
All right, let's get going.
I guess we get to go through solo. Sag. They're
Maybe
not
they
here.
did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's
Or-
bracelet? Or what? Come on, man. Maybe they're already dead. Crap, I got enough from Dio. You're kidding me. This is funny, Phi. If you're right, that you, Kate, Quark, and I are the only people still left
Hey,
alive.
lay off.
Man, they do kill people quick so far. Holy
I want to
fuck.
believe they're alive too, but
Heard a noise and turned.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes.
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
I assume
Oh,
whoever
no.
murdered Dio did this.
Why?
I
There's no
can't
point.
say for sure, but if I were to guess,
It's to kill other people. Oh no, it's the we're gonna be the only ones alive. Oh
Chromatic
lord.
doors
We're
have
F,
opened.
dude.
5 minutes remain.
Oh my
with a
gosh.
bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I-
No. No. You're gonna.
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside,
Dude, it's gonna literally just be
They'll
us.
They'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How could you be so calm if I was gonna be?
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
No, you know I can't just ditch you
But
guys
if you
like
stay
that.
here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? What kind of monster would leave you here to die? Arg! Oh, Kay's gonna us. What am I going to do? I need to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down. Think. Has to be a way to save them. Their head. Oh, to be continued. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is okay. There's a lot just happened. Oh, there's like a lot of endings. Okay. So it looks like we've done everything we can so far. Oh my gosh. All right. I think this is a great
Man, I'd be in the green if it wasn't for lawnmowers.
stopping. This is a great stopping point, Kirby. Thank you so much for the host. That's extremely kind of you. I just brained. Brain things happened. Story happened. Things happened. I don't understand. Unfortunately, I think I am going to have to wait until next time to continue VLR. I really appreciate everyone that watched. If you're watching on YouTube, I so appreciate it. I think we'll go down this path next and just kind of finish out everything here and kind of work our way over. So pretty interesting stuff. So until then, thank you for watching. Have a good night.